Hello, this is Lonnie calling from Langju Base Camp at 15,400 feet. It is October 30th. We are fairly tired from lots of humping gear up and down the glacier. We first brought all our gear up to a high camp at 18.2 on the 27th, and then came back down here on the 28th to rest for a day. And then on the 29th, we brought the rest of our equipment up to 18.2, which is basically on a fin of on the glacier up by the col of Langju, and we placed our camp on kind of like a spur or a broken section of the glacier. It was a very dramatic campsite. We got there late last night, or late yesterday around noon yesterday, and then two of our elite climbing team, Elias and Furba, went on further. Well, we finished up camp, and they went up several sections of kind of mixed snow and ice, and then they went up a valley about 500 feet or so above camp, and found several very intricate obstacles that would prevent us from getting to the summit. One is an intricate, very technical climbing ridgeline that we would have to climb that would take several days to do with a lot more equipment. That mixed with even what we would consider very dangerous conditions of wind slab snow, which is a perfect environment for avalanches. On our way up there the other day, we were climbing up to our camp, and the snow settled on the snowfield in front of us, dropped a few centimeters in a big thud, and we thought there was a avalanche, that we broke an avalanche, but it actually was stopped by the rocks just below us. And so we realized that a lot of what we were traveling on and what lays ahead of us is this wind slab snow sitting on top of sugar snow, and it's the worst possible avalanche conditions you could want. It's a hard crust on top of loose snow. And so after Elias and Furba got back from their scouting mission, hello, this is Lonnie. It's October 30th. This is part 2 of the last message I just sent. I left off with Furba and Elias, two of our elite climbers that went up ahead of the team once we set our camp at 18.2, and they came back from their scouting mission saying that the snow conditions were extremely dangerous, and basically it's wind slab snow a few inches thick on top of sugar snow, which is the perfect recipe for avalanches. And Furba was clearly a bit shaken from what he's seen, because just a couple of weeks prior to that, he lost a companion to an avalanche on Shishapangma, and so he could see the writing on the wall as well. So with the dangerous conditions ahead of us and the extended ridge climbs, technical ridge climbs combined with the avalanche potential, we decided to come back down and save our climbing for another day. And so from this point on, we half the team got shuttled back down to 15.4 at our base camp, where we're waiting for our porters right now to come and upload through some of our gear. And then Elias and Bridget are still up at 18.2 camp, and they're coming down this morning. And then we're all going to get together here in a few hours, go over our equipment and our plan, and head back down to the Gumpa, down to the monastery, and then out back out through the Manaslu circuit. So we still have about 5 days on the Manaslu circuit, and we got a lot of amazing images and videos we want to share with you on our Facebook and website, so stay tuned to that. And then we also have some information coming up on our scientific program, which Pascal is going to update you on that later today. And the biggest thing we did is we had fun with is the exploration and adventure of wiggling in on a new peak that has never been climbed before. And I'll tell you, even though we didn't reach the summit, it was absolutely amazing to know that we were the first people to wiggle our way through these glaciers and up on some of this high mountain rock. So we're excited. Of course, we're a little disappointed we couldn't make the summit, but you know what? It's that's just a very small part of what this whole vertical Nepal adventure has been over the last 2 years. So anyhow, stay tuned. We'll